Alright. I need to get back at it. Let's go. Oh, not here. Yo, this music's tight. Did that guy just freeze frame up in the air? My screen he did. That's nice. Alright. Back to Alphino's old stomping ground. Okay. Yes, the scholar was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research product. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums? And I bet he moved from the auditorium, didn't he? Just tell me the truth. Probably the next room on our left here. Oh, good old-fashioned school. Somebody's gonna RP in this area. Trust me. Some good old school, like anime kind of stuff.
Ah, I remember you.
Why does he look like he's the Sith Lord?
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye.
Yeah.
But a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Yeah, so he's a friend of Louisoix back in the day.
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind
Well,
Matoya's prize student.
oh, he knows Matoya too.
Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
Please let me say something. Please let me say something. Oh, come on.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the forum must fulfill?
Probably not gonna say shit.
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
If he gives us one nugget.
Rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
I knew it! Something was up with that one guy!
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
Like that one guy at the forum
As
just
such,
couldn't
those
speak.
entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment,
Yep.
which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the forum.
How is that even possible?
Yeah.
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Am I don't want to come to school. No, I don't want to. No, don't. If he starts writing on the chalkboard and I'm sitting down, I swear, I'm leaving. I'm already sleeping. What? Well, you didn't tell me there was going to be magic.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
Oh, boy.
The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms. 2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Soul, memory... magic?
Not entirely inaccurate, but nor is it the answer I was looking for. That would be corporeal ether.
Corporeal ether. Why is the top one always the right answer?
This
That's
is the
so
form
weird.
with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux.
Okay, thing that pretty
In
much.
contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Memory and corporeal ether.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
Okay.
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Oh, even more.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
On a mass scale? Would he be referring to... No, keep going. That's fine.
The 7th Umbral Calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon,
Yeah.
and raining hellfire down upon the realm.
Yeah, I remember that, but people forgot after
No one
Louis
could seem to
Swa.
remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Yeah, that was 1.0.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
This has always been a question with them?
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Charlian prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Oh, so it's forbidden, but you guys
Only
did it.
when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not.
Yeah.
But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty.
So
Barring
it's
that,
a
we
democracy.
must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
So your secret would die with you.
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
And then all that would be gone and the memories would return. Yeah.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
That's kind of a risky business there.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What kind of memories?
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
So if all our memories would be erased, we would become ether? Is that what it's saying?
Well, I think that's enough education for today, now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
Yeah, he gave us a lot.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Well, thanks for the help. What was with that evil laugh at the end? What was that for? He could have just said, ha ha ha. No, he just had to go. Run of the phenomena. If you are what? Come on, man. Given the run of the phenomena. If you are game, it would put you to artistry to good use. Artisanry and good use. Okay, so that one girl that we were just talking to with the yellow hair. Let's check out this. Wait, what item level is this? 25. The one that I got right now is literally 20. So this one would be new. Do we want it for this one? Don't know. Give it to my monk, because I know I'm going to level my monk here soon. Try on. No! Let's see, some of my earliest memories of the scholaric Montechangi. Actually, he was close friend of our grandfather. Yeah, I remember that. He would come to tea and amaze us with his tricks, much like his demonstration with the paper and ink. He's a huge part of why I wanted to enter the studium in the first place. While scholaric Montechang is best known for his role as head of the studium, he is said to be one of the finest mages Charlene has ever produced. Having seen for myself the ease with which he weaves extraordinarily complex and powerful magics, I have no reason to doubt that claim. Well, that's given me much to mule over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives and the mysteries of life itself, for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I've a feeling his friendship and support will be great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Alipo, as the scholaric suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. You're the only one that calls him that. Giving him pet names. I guess I could go talk to them real quick. Another row. There's not many rows here. Never is. Yeah, let's go ahead and change real quick. Oh, excuse me. As my minor. It's you. You're the one the scholaric was telling us about. Matthias, yes? Brilliant. Just the woman I was hoping to see. As I'm sure you are aware, the studium is the most prestigious educational institution in all of Charlene. As such, we make a point of only working with the best educators and students. The gleaners we employ are also held to the same high standards, of course, which is perhaps why it has been so difficult to find the assistance we need of late. Surely you understand the trouble of finding competent and capable help. That you are here comes suggests you're willing to lend a hand, no? I'm certain you would have much to gain from working with us too. Do let us know should you commit to lending your services to the studio. I should warn you, however, there is much I must explain ere you begin, so please be certain you have sufficient time to spare. Oh, jeez. She's gonna break it down for me? Hold on one second. There is something that I wanted to do. That's right. I wanted to fix the audio real quick. 1 second, because I realized that I'm also pretty loud. 1 second. Testing. Alright, show. Is it just too loud? Am I too loud? Yeah, I'm too loud. Ha! Okay, that must be better. Okay. Oh. Testing, too loud. Attack is threshold. There we go. Okay. Noise suppression. There we go. I think we should be good. Hopefully I'm not too loud, guys. Ugh. Oh. That is true. Yep. Let's go. A little bit more. There we go. Up. Boop. 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 Got it. Okay. Okay. Now allow me to explain our work here. Professors and students from our many faculties gather and searchers meet in order to do business with the reputable individuals such as yourself. Allow me to be brief. Here we have Vorik from the faculty. Oh God. Then there's Jude, who belongs to the Faculty of Astronomy. He seems to be looking for artisan able to work with leather, cloth, wood. He wouldn't tell me much more than that. He's awfully shy, you see. I see that. Next we have Deborah, a student studying in the Faculty of Medicine. I'm fairly sure she's carrying out research under the supervision of Professor Galvioch. In any case, I hear she's someone who knows a thing or two about medicine and nutrition. And here's Hanageshi of the Faculty of Anthropology. She told me she's searching for botanists and miners at present. By the sounds of it, she and Professor Tankin are dealing with a formidable task. I guess I talked to her. Last but not least, this is Professor Take a little Tia. Why are all of them Tia? Associate Professor in the Faculty of Aetherology. I heard he's in need of a fisher to help him conduct research for his thesis. Fortunately, things do not seem to be progressing well for him at the moment. Did she say fortunately, or did I just miss that? Let's see, the 5 of those ones most in need of supplementary aid. I'll leave it to your discretion as to who you choose to help, although be forewarned, academics can be something of an odd bunch. Just be sure not to leave anyone in the lurch after you've agreed to help them. Yo! Look at her earrings. She's got a little Inu dog. You may now undertake deliveries. Oh, here we go. Deliveries are back. Guess I'm talking to her. And Geshi? Is she from Doma? Probably from Doma. Excuse me, kind ma'am. Pardon my forthrightness, but might I beg a moment of your time? I work under Professor Tonkin and am in search of capable miner to assist with his research. That is your profession, is it not? In which case, I wish to discuss potential employment with the Faculty of Anthropology, assuming that is you. You have an interest in our work? Yeah, sure. Magnificent. Searchers Meet, where we currently find ourselves, is a place where gleaners connect with the faculty and students of the studium. It allows us to acquire the necessary materials for our studies, and also provides us with a place to store supplies and specimens. And with your help, I believe I may be able to procure what is needed for Professor's research. Of course, such work is predicted on the assumption Professor Tankin has decided on a focus for his next project, which sadly he has not. Are you telling me he just does projects halfway and then moves on to another one? Yeah, that's people right there. Would you say he's an indecisive sort? Oh, that is certainly one way of putting it. If he doesn't hurry and submit a research proposal to the studium soon, he'll be unable to secure funding for his work. Why his very tenure could be cut short, damn. It would be a great loss for the studium, as he is a remarkable scholar. That is very definition of calm and collected until he discovers something that piques his interest. Then his eyes widen and cheeks take on a rosy hue. Honestly, it's like he regresses to being a young boy. Returning to the topic at hand, your first task will be to procure Professor Tankin himself. I imagine you'll find him somewhere in Monon, if you would be so kind. Wonderful. And when you find him, pray offer him this slice of Arnken loaf. Like as not, he's forgotten to eat as usual. No, that's my loaf now. It's my loaf now. You serious? Thanks. That's my loaf now. It's my food. Who's got this one? Oh, I think that one was both gatherers right there. I think this one's for fishing. Ah, I have to do that later. This one was alchemy, I think. Culinary. I guess I'll do that later. I don't do alchemy, I do culinary. And this is mine for carpenting. And Tia is fish. So, okay, got you. Alright, we'll do this later. Cool. A little stuff on the side there. Desi and Annex, please. Let's go. Jeez, why did that take so long? Wait, they might be right outside, or they might be at the door. I know. Having spent most of the time in Thavnir, I've yet to fully grasp the lie of the land. The lie of the land here in Shartian. Even finding my way to the annex proved a challenge. I think that was a mistype there. Wow, I found a mistype. Wow. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah, I hate that feeling. Oh god. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studium proved the most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lominsa. So the time has come for us to go to the offensive? It's too late to say for certain, but as that does seem to be the way the wind are blowing, I for one can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Alright, let's start by getting the scales out of the storage. Give me a hand, would you, Justinian? They're gonna go make out somewhere, and it's gonna be weird. I've always wondered that. Phew, I didn't realize these crits were so heavy. Scales are heavy, man. I wouldn't complain though. Vitra and the alchemists of the great work put their hearts and soul, literally their hearts and soul into each of every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the foreign's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in capacity as our official representative, were to be found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here, so do your utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await a word from Master Matoya and our allies. With luck, we'll soon have good news for our own share. That tide is about to turn, I can feel it. To Limsa Lominsa. I really don't like going there. I honestly don't. I'd willingly go to Limsa Lominsa? Well, no, I actually have work to do, so I gotta go to Limsa Lominsa. If somebody just said, hey, do you want to hang out in Limsa Lominsa? Who's there? Naked people, and yeah, there's just a giant orgy just going on, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't make it. It's okay, dude, we washed our hands. Yeah, still not going. I gotta hear that conversation that was going on with that one old man about Aether. Me and when it comes to getting it, talking like we're in school, I'm just like, I freeze up. I just kind of get like, Can you answer this question? And I'm like, oh god, Oh, I got so many missions to do. Oh, culture pursuits up. That's later. Later. I wonder what Master Matoya is gonna do. That's gonna be an interesting endeavor. Ugh, man. I heard that somebody was gonna do the entire MSQ as like first like their first coming here kind of thing. Like the entire MSQ. They were just going to just wear the clothes that you get at level 1, and I was like, that's kind of unique. I wouldn't do it, but it's all about the looks, bro. It's all about that glam. My apologies for calling you away from Charlene at such short notice. No problem. Who's this kid? What's this kid doing here? Never mind. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. Stop gassing up people, Alphino. 'Twas only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is assuring to learn we are all in accord. I miss this dude. I want him to talk more. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds in Shaglin and Exile and Anata have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Bradhan has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telophary at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. Their bravest few will be the Ilsebard contingent. Ilzabard. To think such progress has been made in such short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Talafroy's every whim without question. Oh yeah, glory to Garlemald and all that. I remember that. Yep. They too are victims. It is a duty to deliver them from the suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I wish this was the world I lived in, to be honest. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I only ask that in choosing to remember, we do not always forsake our compassion and morality, for without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. This is waifu right here. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Eorzea observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's a reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. That's what I believe too. It's possible that that tower is probably hinges on... now I know why Fandaniel was worried. Fandaniel was like, it's okay if he gets one tower, as long as they don't come to Garlemald. And I'm just like, why? And then I thought two and two together. Maybe that giant red and black tower in Garlemald, if we shut that one down, it'll shut down all the towers. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we failed to make any headway, though the same could be said of the Talafroy. They're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while their work towards our annihilation. Well said. This would appear to be substantiated by Ystola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside of the Tower of Zot, the spires siphon aether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than it is required for this task alone. The excess of aether remains unaccounted for, but we can all assure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. That is definitely true. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to a larger spiral in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good. But what would you have us do? I assume it's more than hanging over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilzabard contingent. To Garlemald it is. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Y'all looking at me? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Why would you make me answer something so easy? for revenge against the Talafroy. Music just went out loud too. I'm not saying the middle one. I really want to say the bottom one. Do I want to white knight it? Do I want to white knight it? Yeah, let's go. The Revenge of the Talafroy. Couldn't have put it better myself. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Eorzea have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet with the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilzabard. Raubon and Lord Emmerich are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Damn, everybody's going. Are we doing an alliance raid? Pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Talakroy so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. There's not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better, upon your return. Let's go. Okay. All that hype is great. But where are we headed? Probably to good old Alamigo. Let's go. Okay. Good old Stormblood. I love Stormblood. Let me wait until everybody loads. Ah, the Wanderers returned. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. These warding scales of yours are what made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a far amount of opposition to formation of the Ilzabard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid into the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Jeez. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from known Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilzabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Wow, he's just walking in. Shadowhunter. Much has occurred once we parted ways in the world. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Talafori had laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel to the Ilzabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample a cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I'm branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. Nah. We will deliver your people from harm in your stead. Never thought this day would come. For what it's worth, you have my gratitude. You and your comrades have the strength and courage to deliver my countrymen. I am certain of it. In the light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. I thought he might come. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends instead? Maxima's coming. You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. You know what? I'm wearing this one. Whatever it is. Try on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know this look. I'm about to see it in just a second. After everything loads. 1 second. One second. Okay, sorry for the wait. Let's go in. Yo, can I see this armor, please? It is literally the same armor that I saw in the Shire area. It is the Shire armor. 25. This is also 25. What does it look like in blue? Negative. We don't do that here. I could still sell all this stuff, though. A present. The other members of Eorzea contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you're ready. Let me in. I wonder if Fordola's going.
By the 12.
Yeah. Squaw! What's with the Lalafells? What, they're coming?
Glad you could join us.
The pirates?
I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Eorzea contingent.
I remember that child.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades,
Lucia's
yourselves
coming.
included.
She's a former Garlean. Or Garlean, but still.
Lucia!
It's been ages.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative.
Nice.
And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
Let's go.
We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
There's gonna be a lot of waifus going in this fight. There's gonna be a lot of waifus in here. Husbanzos included.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
No! Man, I remember everybody.
Might I ask you to speak first?
You? I am
If I must.
13 years old.
I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
Oh, they're related.
We shall provide support
yeah, they're
and
related.
protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Hell yeah.
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the
Nice.
Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Nice. Twin Adder.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
No, you don't need to say anything. You tried to shoot my wife.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
For whatever reason.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
He's only coming because he was about to get booted from the
So
group.
if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but the promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do. Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it.
Nice.
Give them a pile of scrap and they'll
I see
cobble
the
together
armorers up
anything
there.
you fancy.
Nice.
Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we.
Yo, girl, Lise has been looking
The
fresh
most
lately.
dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Yo.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
They love
It's
their
been some
black
time
mages.
since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the Avatar of Destruction.
She brought that up?
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us.
Thancred's like, I don't know who that brought that up.
And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
For the world.
Bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself.
Nice.
Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
Yeah, because we're not going to be there for a couple of days.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent.
Nice.
I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Nice.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon.
Yeah.
They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lumidsa.
I can't believe the machinist job
There
quest
is
guy is
another awaiting introduction.
here.
Lord Emonelane!
This boy finally stepped up and
Yes.
decided to do
Emonelane de Forton, at your service.
He's still
Though,
pissed.
lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
He shouldn't have said anything.
But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Thancred's like, did I hit him too hard? I dare say you're fancy for it. Maybe all that stands between us and certainty.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring-do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of
She's like,
Eorzea.
I'm done.
Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Oh. My
Would
boy
that be the
Ian?
shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Equally.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
My girl! Yeah. Yo, I love that blue chick. I keep on forgetting her name. It starts with an S.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come,
Sadu.
as the step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Nah, we're good.
Warriors of the Steppe. We've heard many tales of your bravery.
Gunbreakers, too.
We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
It's the Boja.
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Yeah.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Yeah, and the Bosnian resistance, yep.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Free it, dude.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald.
Oh boy. Telling them to not kill them?
And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
Yeah.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
Yeah.
But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again.
True.
Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
Yeah, everybody loves Cid.
Gaius bloody Balesar himself is working to help rebuild Whirlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
The greater good.
It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Lyse stepped up. They upgraded Lyse.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
We called them up and said, hey, we're going to attack Garlemald.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy.
And we're going to save their people.
To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlund Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi.
Yeah.
As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Okay.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
Dang, is it just a wasteland over there?
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about the whole airship thing.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Damn! A whole squad! Look at everybody's on the screen! Jeez! I should have took a picture. I'll get a picture later. I can actually go back, watch the cutscene again, and just take a picture of that. That was a lot of people. I'm over here just like, there's not that many characters in the game, and then I totally forgot that I've met a lot. This doesn't even count people in the Shadowbringers area. Doesn't even count. Oh, why is everybody looking at me? Jeez, that's... See, it's this moment right here that most gamers would not, if they were in this world, they would not even make it past this moment. Everybody's just looking at them. They're just like, I take it back. I don't want to save the world anymore. Too many eyes on me. Focus, 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 focus. Yo, my boy Pippin. This is the only Lalafell that should be here. We came as quickly as we could. We would follow your example and devastate the Telophoroi with the full extent of our powers. Were it not for your brother's Boosie, we will return soon enough. I can't believe he's here. If it isn't Matthias, 'tis thanks to, in no small part, for you that the manufactory's future is looking brighter than ever. My friend, I am pleased to report that I and a handful of my colleagues have been selected to join the contingent. Ere the expedition has ended, even the Temple Knights will be singing our machinist's praises. Once they have borne witness to not only our mechanical proficiency, but our combat prowess too, of course. There are so many people. Jeez. Allow me to express my deepest gratitude for your role in liberating Boja. Oh yeah, me and my countrymen owe you more than we can ever hope to repay. Now that our dream has fully been realized, Bajil Zhen has seen fit to send a few of us to join your expeditionary force. I hope our skills will be of use. Nice. Yo, Sadu. I care not for the Iron Man or the troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in Igamini. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. I volunteered to join this brand of Serena's request, and if she thinks it's a worthy cause, that is reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on the hunt than any of the steppes oafish men could dream to be. She keeps on bringing up that guy like all the time. I'm just like, yo, you want to say something? I like how she just pushed him out of the way. I was like, damn. Oh, that's good enough. With the mole champions of the Namen and the Dothra having so many here, I have thought to defend the steppe in their absence, and I would have done so were it not for my stepbrothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might. But he was about to bail, but their people told... No, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. Pippin, what you got to say before we start? Often has father told me of the struggles faced by Alamigo in the days of the occupation, and I too have crossed swords with the Empire on many occasions. Though Garlemald has long been our bitter enemy, her grace has elected to bolster the Ilzabar contingent and members of the Iron Immortal Flames. As representatives of the Sultanate, we are one in our commitment to the cause. It seems so long ago we were sailing across the Ruby Sea and charging about the Azim and Sirena and the others. I'd say we've overdue for another adventure. It brings back memories to see so many familiar faces. We've been through so much together. Good times and not so good. I expect the Garlemald will be mostly the latter, but I'd like to believe we'll look back on these days more fondly in the years to come. But for that to happen, we'll have to make it on our make it out of this alive. Don't you die on me, eh? Sure. Man, there's so many people. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Eorzea and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Eorzea. That's right, the big bulky fire dudes. Yeah, they would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction for the Telophori. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. I hope so. I didn't want to put them on the sidelines. We few shall have to suffice ere we embark. We must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Hey, boo. Hey, what's up? What are you doing later? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Hold on. I'm just... Everybody's looking. Oh, God. 1, 2... Oh, God. We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Here's your warding scales. These warding scales look pretty cool. Oh, the talismans. We are to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see to no one places theirs. Oh, and before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. I hope I have done the words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, have been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and their aid will keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Stip and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Oh my gosh, Sadu too? Yo, Sadu too? Do we need to get a picture of Sadu in here? Dude, she's so small. She's my type. She's like small and dangerous. That's my type. Small and dangerous. Not Lalafell small. Freaking weirdos. Yes? Pick your warding stones. These are the fabled warding stones. Enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside of the 12wood. The Elder Seer, however, has granted me special permission. She has bid me lend my magics to the people of Garlemald while learning all I can of their ways. In so doing, I will come closer to understanding myself and my place in the world. Or so she says. I say it is past time our allies benefited from the power of the Seed Seer's disposal. Some balemen that we hide are light under the bushel, and I intend to address that criticism. Oh, so he was tired of being in the sidelines. That was the first time I actually heard his voice, too. I hear you got something for us. Here you go. I can't believe this whole Stormblood feeling. God, we had our Heaven Sword, now we're getting our Stormblood feeling. I wonder if we get some Shadowbringers in here. If Reen just comes to this world, I swear. If Reen just is mentioned or something. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gill or two. Don't sell them, you son of a bitch. And one more thing, I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Eorzea instead? Bugger if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Helfer told me was that they needed someone to help safeguard the future, and here I am. Can't say that I haven't gotten a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land in the middle of the sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew do whatever needs doing, so let's set sail. However, we're saying goes on airships. I wonder if... No, she's not here. Yes, more warding skills. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves. Is that the right term? Anyway, this will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd merge through all 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. See, Xenos doesn't get a chance. See, I can understand Garlemald. I can understand the Garleans, the people, the innocents. But Xenos? Sonny. When he's on the ground and he's probably not begging to stay alive. As a matter of fact, no, if I remember correctly, he stabbed himself. Yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. That's not happening. I was over here just thinking like, yeah, he's gonna surrender. No, he's not. Warding scales for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it? You're so formal, come on. Many thinks these talismans may prove to be a dedicating factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by the foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. And then to Maxima. Do you have the warding scales for me? No. I'm just kidding. Here it is. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsbard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no suitable for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to Alamegan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Okay. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Eorzea and I. We will still have Justinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath. Wait. Toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing company stock. The rest of you will do likewise, I suppose, providing you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put to find a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something more to my liking. Oh, so your Stola is all about glamour. Hark! Is that the cry of scions in need of a tailor, I hear? I swear if it's fucking Tataru, we're all dead. If it's Tataru, we're dead. No. It's fucking Tataru. We're all gonna die. Watch out! But how? I have my ways, oh yes indeed. We're all dead. Everybody get out. This is the evil. Oh, I told you. You thought you could sneak off Ilsebard without telling me? That's also evil. Nah, nothing escapes my notice. She's evil! They did this just... Now you will wear these garments I've made for you whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze me. But why do you need new outfits as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? I like how she just knows you stole his measurements. Did have one other thing to share. Eorzea and Blue Weta have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at the headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlie, maybe? Oh, why not? You can keep Kryl company in Beldesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there, and I heard Eorzea and Bildwina did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we had nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, why I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because of a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world. If anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I could do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. I wonder if your Stola is literally not going to wear anything new just because it's not cool glamour. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. It's probably covered in... yeah, she's probably got some drugs under there, and she's probably... Yeah, she's killing me. She's killing me. So all of them are gonna get some. All four? What did you give your Stola? Is she gonna complain? Is it in black? Oh, nice. A yokai. Okay. I should put it on for Tataru, I guess. Guess I'll put it on. Well, first, it's being dyed. That's the first thing. Yeah, we don't go around looking like that. Nice. To Garlemald. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is. Alright, this is where you go at separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? I will be careful. Okay. Okay, a whole bunch of people are here. Everybody get out. Oh. We're going right into the belly of the beast. It's an honor to finally meet... Don't stop talking. You're just an Ironworks pilot. Okay. Garlemald.
Ilsebard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
What is up with that whale? That whale's having a whale of a time. Yo, where's my boy Sid? Is that a new mount right there? What?
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius.
Oh, everybody's new wearing some... I like how they take account of the weather.
The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
What are you doing? You're from Ishgard. Probably sitting warm in a fire like a dumbass bitch. Nice coat there. Wait, I actually have a coat of my own. I'll just wear this one for Tataru's sake.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party.
Right.
They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
What's up?
Maxima reports that they are led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
Vergilia?
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death.
Fought for Nerva in the War of Succession. Sorry, I'm gonna let this go on.
The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
So they were gonna overthrow them.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Yeah. They're just tools.
So, what's the plan?
Yo,
if me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
He's just gonna jump in, yo. We could just go
Quite
straight
right.
in.
Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
That's gonna be tough.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment?
Dang, this kid's savage.
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
I can't believe he was wearing
Having
that.
observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
Oh, he did?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial Detachment's current position.
Thancred always working extra.
Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
You gotta have supplies.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Oh, look at Pippin.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Oh, I like the way you think. Wait, what is your Stola wearing? I totally didn't catch it. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. What's up, Thancred? What's going on? Oh, he's looking buck in that Bajan gear.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Stola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks.
No, she is not an easy woman to please.
All right. Once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
He loves doing that shit.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Don't flag it.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, we're going in. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay, wow. Threat awareness. Let's see what we got here. We got our gunbreaker skill. We got reduces damage taken. We got makes your presence making it masks your presence, making it impossible for most enemies to detect you. And increases movement speed. Cannot be cast while in combat. Bewilderment bomb. Throws a bomb that confuses the enemy's senses of guards, dog. Neutralizing them. Has no effect on Imperial soldiers or Magitech weaponry. Oh, so it's good for dogs, I guess. Silent takedown. While hidden, delivers an attack that neutralizes Imperial soldiers. When the target is Magitech weaponry or a dart dog, delivers an attack with the potency of 100. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting this all in my head right now. Okay. Success in this mission hinges on the following things. Swift Deception renders things. Okay, I know about the abilities. Okay. Okay, so it's a ranged weapon. Cool. Okay, so it only has an effect on dogs, but nothing else. Okay. So I have to commence the mission. Oh, can I talk to them? Nope. It's time to get to work. Commence mission. Are you ready? Yes, I am.
Keep your wits about you. It's time.
Oh, cool.
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
The gate could get messy if I'm not careful. Not. How long is that? Guarded the controls. Time he took a nap. Okay. I like the little picture on the side. Turn these off. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got little chocobo things on his head. Get down, boy. Okay. Let's see. Glory be. Oh, they are definitely tempered as hell. That thing is back there is just running around. I gotta be watching out for that. Not to set the explosives. Best keep quiet for now. Oh man, did I just get out of that? Go, 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 go. No, Father. I need to get on that side over there. I think it only lasts for like 7 seconds, maybe? That's Magitech armor, so... I mean, that's a Magitech weapon, so... Can't really stealth my way out of it. About to move. Open up, open up.
Must be losing my touch.
That's fine, that's fine. Woo! That's fine. A little bit of threat, that's fine. Oh, there's Doggo over there. Glory be. Well. No use hiding, they'll soon sniff me out. Luckily, I've got something for that. Okay. Get me right in. It's one. Just wait, just wait. Okay, so these ones move a little bit slower. I could knock out that one guy though. Might make my job a lot easier. That should do the trick. Now to hide to see, to send word. Go to this hiding place over there is one.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Nice one, Thancred.
Very good.
I like
All
the
is
pictures.
proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Affirmative.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
And then we just go in, guns blazing. Now. That one's gonna come through. Guard over there. Yo, this is chaos over here. I'm thinking though. Oh, I have a good spot right in the back of there. I see it. But that magic tech armor is gonna be a bit. Most enemies. Give us some time. We're good. We're good. Nice. How is this one gonna move? Oh, I see the footprints. Not gonna be that far. That one just moves over the... Okay, yeah. I gotta watch out for those. Oh. There's another one over there, hiding over there. There's two actually behind this crates over here. It's alright. Patience. Oh, okay, so we got some controllers over there. I gotta take my time with this one. There's a spot over there as well. It's on the opposite end. It might do me well to go on that side. This one has more space to hide, but... Well, it depends. Is there a way to open the gate from this side? No, I don't see you. Let's make it. Let's do it. Let's do it on that side. 1, 2. That's a lot of people. He's out. Okay. The speedy one's over there. That guy right there. But I gotta watch out for that one. No, I can't get close though.
Must be losing my touch.
Ah. I'm mad that it affected him. It's kind of stupid that that kind of affected him, but it didn't affect them. Okay. It is what it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it, the control terminal. Watch out. I don't trust those mechs. There we go. Come on, 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 come on. Nice. Good draw from the supply depot. Nice. I wonder if there's an achievement for just not getting caught at all.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Won't be getting
Excellent.
any Magitech stuff.
Then let the fireworks begin.
Yeah. Let's create this diversion. Some Metal Gear Solid stuff going on. A few moments later, at the rear of the Eorzea contingent supply caravan. Okay.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
Keep your head up. We're in enemy territory now.
Wait! Something's coming!
Doggos? Can be done.
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages!
Alright.
We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Good thing I'm a tank. Let's go. Eorzea with me.
Fighters! Protect the others!
Yo, you ganging up on my boy here? I just met this kid and I already have her. Alright, he's good. That one's gone. Alright. These guys are good. As good as the second one. You guys good? Yeah, we're good.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
Alright.
Keep the carriages safe.
I would. Okay, cool. Assist. Yeah, okay. I was just standing here. Alright, they'll be fine.
What impeccable timing! Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
Is he gonna be this way for the rest of his life? That's a tough break. That's done with. Alright, third good.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
Where do you think I am now, bro?
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
Keep them away from the carriage. Gotcha.
We're the only ones still struggling.
Yeah, you are.
Time we put our backs into it then.
Leave that Lalafell alone. Only I
I've
can
been
bully
itching for a
Lalafell.
good scrap.
Are you? Done and done. What the hell is that? Ha! That was kind of cool. I didn't think that was going to actually work. I thought I was going to die. Come on, come on. Down.
You lot all right back there?
We're fine. I'm ready for more.
Nice. And
Hear
ready
that?
for mid. I like that kid.
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Head north and join the vanguard. Yo, I see that tower from here. Meanwhile, on the front line. Yo, look at that thing. Go ahead, girl. Yo, all the waifus are here. Oh! Oh, I like that coat that she's got on. Put it to sleep. Oh, we're really not trying to kill
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal. In time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
Are you going to stick to the plan?
That I did.
He said, I can destroy that mech, can I? And I was like, yes, you can destroy the mech. It's good for her, because, oh, damn. That is a big-ass lance. A gun lance.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them!
I have arrived.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I got your back.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Hell yeah. Yo, Pippin's here. Let's go. You didn't tell me the star of the show was here. I gotta step up my game. Pippin is literally the only Lalafell I care about.
We have them now! Forward!
Oh, I love these pictures that are showing. All I care about is the safety for the time being. Your team has thrown the enemy into disarray. Good. Come on, put a fully voice.
Right! Let them have it!
I'll take the full front of their force. Let's go. Come on. Hell yeah, Pippin. Yo, where's the voice for Pippin? Come on. Whose is this?
As a raging bull!
Yo! Pippin! Pippin, where's my move? What the F? I told you, Pippin's the star of the show. Yo, let's go, Pippin. We got this. Oh, they got mechanics going on outside? How unbecoming. Oh, they got their ass hooked on Death Away, so she's coming in. Here, this should keep you going. Are they healing each other over there? Oh, they're coming to fight.
Behind!
Could you be my almost stop before this? Did he just do it with Lise now? I know he did not just do it with Lise now. Lise is like, I'm not paying attention. I wonder if that worked on her. Oh, cool, she healed herself. Yo, everything is such in good detail. Oh, that's right. Hey, I don't like Magni, but at least he's always be casting. At least he's doing his ABC. There's enough ammunition. Yeah, you load that thing. Bombs away? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, they're gonna move, aren't they? How much are they gonna move? I see.
Is everyone alright?
All good. All good, Serena. This is fun. Oh, this is how it's gonna be? Are they gonna shoot outside? Keep the war machines at bay.
Kill or die!
Ooh, that does hurt. Oh, and she healed herself. Nice. I healed her up anyway. Oh, please don't be this way. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. I've been waiting for you to do something. Too weak. Too weak. Okay. Got work to do. Come on. Also easy, these curves. Oh shit! She's bringing the full weight of her Sadu abilities, nice! And she's on me, Make way, these wolves rue the day. None shall escape my chain. Oh, nice. This is some
tremble before the sun!
Right now. Can still try to complete the ritual. I think she completed the ritual. Nice. I think they were destroying those pillars and I could have failed that duty, but it's all good. We made it. There's certain story things that happen on those kind of instances where they literally ignore all, like, enmity. And it kind of throws me off a little bit. All right. Nice one, Sadu.
A worthy adversary.
Wait, did I?
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again to the death.
Wait, is this music playing?
Sadu Hatun.
Stop, dude. Come on now. Have some damn self-respect for yourself.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
All well and good.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
That's true. I just love how Magni's just still trying. And I'm like, dude, come on now. Just...
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
You mean you?
"800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here.
800 years, damn.
bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
Kavosi.
In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry,
Cerulean?
Desperate, hated.
Damn, that thing is awesome.
The chosen forsaken.
Whole squad's here.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Alright.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
Stop laughing, because you know it's you.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself,
yeah.
Far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Ilzabard, Garlemald. I like how he finally spoke about himself about that. He was just like,
Not so much as a whisper.
As expected.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
There could have been
We can
resistance.
consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
Yes, ma'am.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Are you literally going to call it broken glass? Ooh, that was a lot. Wait, did you literally name it broken glass? Yeah, they called it broken glass. Yes. Camp Broken Glass. Wow. That was cool. Actually, what was that? Let's see. Oh, can't do glamour plates here. Let us move on. You know what I just realized? What would happen if I did not attune to this? No, I could fly back. In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little farther, and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made to fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Eorzea. Would you mind asking Yustola and Graha to join us in the building to the northeast of camp? Alize and I will meet you there. Will do. Let's fix up our armor. Wow, it's fine. Okay. This place looks amazing. I will never buy that mount. What is it, 2 million? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot something. I gotta go. I totally forgot something. It just reminded me. It's probably already passed, but... No, I think I still have time. Alright. Oh, yeah. Now I can do my glamour plates right now. Actually, I want to change my glamour plate. I'll do it when I get back. Damn. What about the next one? Damn. Of course. Well, okay. And... Purchase. Don't even look at them. Otherwise, you'll start start thinking to yourself like, oh man, maybe this is the one. No, don't think it like that. I want to go to Ul'dah, actually. I want to change up the way I look. I no longer like this coat. This goat. This coat? This goat? Did I say goat? No, this coat. I'm gonna put it over here. Or sea coat. Put it right in there. Okay. This one's good. Let's take this off. That one's fine. Put the boots on. Where are the boots at? Should I put some gloves on? No, that'd be cool if I was wearing my armor through this. Let's try it, actually. Save and apply. What will it look like? Oh, nice, cool. The armor will show. Cool. Is there any way I can get a hoodie on? There's no way. I don't think so. I don't think I have any hoodies. Damn it, what the fuck? Yo, what if I did this? Would that work? No. Nope, won't work. That is a failure. Anything else? Without that stupid mask thing, what would this look like? Yeah, absolutely horrible. Okay. Never think about that again. I love that helmet. Okay. Discard all chances? Yes, okay. Okay. Let's head back to Gala mode.